Alright, new final boss SARIEL and TARMIEL is dropping on global right now, and this one's a pretty simple one. I think out of the most recent challenge final bosses, this is a more straightforward and easier one than previous. And the premise is very simple. If you look at the top teams, you will see a trend here. Not only you're looking forward to, getting the most stats possible, which... Oh, wait a minute, the unknown teams changed. I have only, done this when it first dropped on JP, but as you can see, this is actually the team I used. It was Unknowns with Echidna, but you can see people are running different as well, like Unknowns with Rimuru, and most importantly here, Unknowns with Gillian. Interesting. So you can see the trend when you look at the Unknown teams, and also the Human team, which, as you can see, this is the one that my highest score is at, which is stance removal. So Jenna gives you a stance removal card at level 1, which is very, very good. And then for Unknown, you have a stance removal with Freyr, but as you can see with the top teams, Ghislaine, because she can also remove stances with a level 1 card, so very, very smart here. We're going to be using that team then for Unknown. But I want to start with Humans because, as you see, wow, this team is actually not using Brynhild, they're using Roxy. Interesting. Wow, there's options then, although Roxy... I wouldn't say is more like sort of free-to-play friendly than Brynhilder is. If you don't have Mikasa, don't even bother because you need her relic for humans. If you don't have Mikasa, humans are going to be a waste of time unless you want to run maybe like a full mono red team for the HP. But yeah, we're just going to be rocking these passives over here. So you can use food. You can't use ults. That's like the big one. And I mean, you can check the top one, being able to not being able to use food, sorry, and being able to use ultimates if you just want to have an easier time. But for maximum points, yeah, you want to take this one off. Cards wise, this is the one that I was using last time, which increases attack for humans and or unknowns by 3% for each, so up to 9%. So let's go. Also, sorry, I'm gonna also show after these two strategy teams, which I'm not even going to go with Echidna, I'm going to go with Ghislaine. I'm going to be showing the like a fast farm. Although for this one, honestly, fast farming is not that hard. This stage, like I mentioned, is in comparison to other stages we've had recently, is very simple. I'm using HP defense on Bon, as you should. But the other two I don't really have much. Or actually, Brynhild, I do have HP defense, but I'm using attack crit because I just want her to hit hard. And Jenna, I don't have UR gear for, I'm just borrowing from someone else HP defense as well. Mikasa HP defense, not that it really matters. But again, if you don't have Mikasa with her Holy Relic, humans will be irrelevant for you, better off using Unknown. And like I said, your goal should be to go for those stance removals. So SARIEL will be in the first phase, the one that you're going to be stance removing. So you just waste cards on TARMIEL here until SARIEL pops in the stance and then you remove it. And I would suggest... I clicked the wrong card. I meant to click the other Jenna card. That's my mistake. Misclick, it happens. By the way, I might actually just pop the bond cards now since we just reset. New flavor of Gamer Subs dropped, I think, yesterday or something. If you want to copy, I heard it's pretty good. I haven't got it yet because, I don't live in the US, so it takes a while. If you want to copy, use code NAG for 10% off. And yeah. As you can see in the first phase, so I can't tell you for sure because I don't know how to read Japanese, so I couldn't read their passives. In the first phase, you can tell, like, Bon, even though it's not the hardest hitters, he demolished that TARMIEL, right? Before you kill someone, it seems like they're very weak. Only after you kill one of them that they actually get stronger, and that will be the same. You see how much tankier he actually is. Of course. What you're looking for is getting as many stance removals as possible. And as you can see, the game finds it funny to not give you any. Really cool, really cool. I would also recommend holding on to some Brynhilder cards for the second phase because they're very funny. Having a stance removal for second phase is like huge. Because the boss gets very, very strong after you kill one of them. So please give me a stance removal game. Yeah, just thinking of, you can see like I'm just not getting a stance removal right now. Having 2 characters with stance removal, like Ghislaine and Freyr, although Freyr is a level 2 stance removal, not level 1, it just sounds so much better. Just the option. The possibility of having 2 is just much, much better. It's okay, we got one. So, remove a stance. And you need to remove 3 stances, but I'll just say, you know, remove as many stances as you can before ending the stage. That would be ideal. I hope Brynhilde kills. Cool. Cool. Maybe I shouldn't have given her attack crit. HP defense might have been enough, I don't know. You know, she got 4 cards, and none of them were stance removals. I just want to point that out. I just want to point that out, man. First turn here, they have like pretty crazy damage reduction, so no, if you save like a level 3 Brynhilde Power Strike, for example, don't bother just tossing this in the first turn here. Wait on. Because like the damage reduction is pretty crazy. No stance removal. Wow, that's fantastic. It's a level 1. You know how many cards of this one I've got? This run? So many. I've got so many. If I don't get a stance removal next turn, I might actually have to restart. If I have to restart, I'm gonna come back in with unknown, to like wrap up the video and not have to just show a whole new run with humans, because this is crazy. And remember, we can't use ults because I you know, tick the option to not use ults. Would be nice to use ults here for, you know, being faster, and it's not even that much more points. So I would say if you just care for the top 5%, which is what everyone should be caring for, you can just use ults. It doesn't matter. Okay. Sick. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're gonna be doing this as soon as he lets me. Remove stance here. Boom. Then we're gonna level 3 on Tarmiel and level 1 on SARIEL. There you saw the mission, 150. And that is done. So I don't think I got as many points because I didn't remove as many stances. Could have waited longer and removed more, but I can't be asked. But 6,000 points, which nets me, let's check the position. 6,000 should be a little above. I think I have 5.6 thousand. Yeah, 0.38%. So yeah, that's the strat. Let me go with unknown now. This is my first time trying with Ghislaine, so I don't know how this will go, but these are the gear sets I'm running. Although if you only have, for example, attack crit on Freyr, just use that, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Like, it would be better probably to have HP defense for tier here, but I don't, and I'm not gonna make a whole gear set just for this, right? And same for Ghislaine, probably better with HP defense, but I only have attack defense, so it is what it is, but it's probably better with HP defense. And then if you don't have Ghislaine, which a lot of you probably don't, if you skip the banner, right? You can see that going under like top 10, which how many of you are going for top 10, right? Echidna right here. So Echidna, Rimuru, man, I know most of you summon for Rimuru. So it's not like you need to have Ghislaine. You can just use those other options. I'm trying to see if there are, oh, Gelfer, wow, Festival Gelfer even, or more stats with Ram. Yep, like unknown seems to have a lot more options. Humans, you can't really divert from these 3, Mikasa, Ban, and Jenna. Only thing you can do is change like Brynhilde for Roxy. Same stuff, you know, checking the last one for more points, no ult. Same card set, more attack for unknown. If you don't have this card set, by the way, just use whatever best cards you have. It's fine. It doesn't make that much of a difference. It's just, a lot of the times when maximizing stuff, it's just such small increments because you want to get like a slightly higher position. It doesn't really matter. Just like last time, we're going first for Tarmiel, and we do not want to waste any of the stance removal cards. So I'm gonna just waste as many tier cards I can. I'll be honest, I don't really see how tier is preferred here over Ram or Echidna. I guess I just don't really get it. Might be a mission or something. I just kind of don't get it. Why wouldn't Akina be better for score? But I don't know. This is the Pierce card. I'm gonna hold on to this and one of these for the next phase. And or next turn, right? I'm gonna have to kill the SARIEL, so. Nice. Only have one stance removal from her, but it's okay because we got for him as well. So let's use hers. And then let's pop these two right here. Must save the... Oh, maybe not. Maybe... I hope this doesn't kill. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. I think I'm more comfortable removing stance from SARIEL twice and rushing the second phase, because the second phase is a little scary. Yeah, so I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna combine these cards here. And then do this. Remove stance from SARIEL next turn and kill him. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this one. I hope this kills. Yeah, I should kill. Yep, perfect. I wanted to go with... I could have done the level 2 and just use just one card and save next, but I want to use as many cards as possible for points. Although the last card I don't think made much of a difference. Okay, so let's dump cards on SARIEL. I'm gonna do this. Or dump one card, I guess. Try to save for a level 3 for Freyr. If possible. So you can just, you know, do a big hit on TARMIEL. As you saw, they take... Or they get tankier if you eliminate one of them. So if you can almost eliminate one, then kill the other, and then eliminate the first one that you were working on, I think is best. But it's whatever. Even if you don't, they aren't that tanky. If, at the very least, comparatively to other bosses we've had recently, they're definitely not as tanky. Oh, don't kill. Freyr, please don't. Remember what I said about not doing what I just did? I would... whatever. We should be okay. We're gonna remove the stance. Yeah, we're just gonna dump these 3 cards right here, back to back to back. And I hope it kills. If it doesn't, then whatever. Removing the stance gives us the mission. How much damage are you doing here, Ghislaine? Oh, you kidding me? You're trolling. Okay, that's fine though. It'd be nice if he stanced. Oh no, Tyr's gonna die. I should have put TARMIEL on him. I put TARMIEL on Ghislaine because I didn't know Tyr was gonna be targeted like that. I had no idea Tyr was gonna be targeted like that. I'll just cut to the end of a good run here with Unknown. Just show how much score you can get. Real quick. Alright, this time I didn't mess up and kill SARIEL. I actually left him alive, so that's good. And we're at that point where we're about to remove the stance from TARMIEL. Cool, cool, cool. Remove the stance. And then follow up with this level 3 attack. And should kill SARIEL with that. Oh, killed with that, okay. Let's see how much score we get. $5.1. Ugh. it would still get me top 1%. Okay, here's the issue. So this mission right here, I was questioning, like, I think the score is way too low. This mission right here is to remove stance 3 times. Because we killed TARMIEL with the stance removal skill, it didn't count. That is very unfortunate. So my score should be higher, maybe 5.5, because this mission is like what? Let me actually check. Because the mission will give me X score, and then it will multiply with the, you know, the multipliers. 150. Yeah. Oh no, whatever. Oh no, will still give me top 5%. So it's fine. But this mission, and this is why humans actually still work pretty well, where I got a higher score, 450 points for using a full team of humans. So yeah, but that's the score. Let's just now show a real quick farm team. These are pretty basic, just full-on damage team. I just tested it and it works pretty good. If you don't have her, it's alright. Honestly, she's only here for the one time where you attack with her before attacking someone else, because her buffs actually get stripped. Every single time the boss attacks you, it strips the buffs. So in terms of tanking, it's not the best, and you're not going to hold on to the attack with a stab buff. So if you don't have her, it's fine, just like Green Arthur or something. But it's still pretty good, so I'm keeping her. But if you can't just make up the team, maybe don't have Roxy. While you're farming the score, those teams are pretty fast. I'll be honest, like, those teams are pretty fast. It's not like this is a very slow boss like the other ones that we've had, like, previously, so I think it's chill. I'm just gonna pop this right here at first, go for TARMIEL, so that I can hold on to Roxy's cards, because then she can go for SARIEL after, since she has type advantage. And again, before you kill someone, the other always, you know, or they both still are pretty susceptible to damage. They only become very tanky after one of them is taken out. So AoEs at the beginning of the turn are actually very, very good. Which is why I'm going to do this right here. They should kill him. The next turn, as soon as we start, I'm going to level 3 buff. Oh no, sorry, I'm not, because I just remembered they actually have like insane damage reduction. So I'm just going to chill and wait. Roxy single, actually, yeah. Roxy single target would have been nice to keep, but it's fine, because what we can do here is this instead. We can single target, and then I guess I'll dump this AoE, but it doesn't really matter because he's gonna remove my buffs. Yeah, like the second hit from Roxy's passive is actually pretty nice here. So we did a good amount of damage to both of them, even though they have pretty like high damage reduction because of Roxy's second hit. And then we can just pop the AoEs, or I can pop yeah, this AoE in a single target, and it should be chill. Or okay, he didn't. Oh, yeah, I was about to say he didn't strip my buff. That's the card that strips buffs. That's the one. Yep, you saw here he stripped my attack buff. Let's just do. You know, I think this will kill. An attack buff. I could have AoE'd instead of attack buffing, but it's just Roxy should be enough extra damage that, yeah, we kill. It's pretty fast. Maybe there's a faster method. It's just, you know. Do I need to be faster than this? Still, I got 5,000 points. Look at that. If I had Mikasa here, it could have been a top 5% score. Wow. Anyways.